Joel Teasdale, Habs prospect, a closer look. We're going to take a closer look at Joel Teasdale. He's number 3 in the Habs prospect series. He plays for the rouyn-noranda Huskies in the Memorial Cup right now. And we're going to take a closer look. That's right here at Talking Habs with me, Rick. Number 1 Habs channel dedicated to the Habs and you guys, Habs Nation. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell. That's all down there. And that'll notify you of all my videos as they come out. Let's get into it. Joel Teasdale is a surprise prospect in the Habs' rich prospect pool. Teasdale was signed as an undrafted player in 2018. So I'm going to take a closer look at both him and his chances of making the Montreal roster in the next couple of seasons. With Poehling and Suzuki head and shoulders above all other forward prospects in Montreal's system, it's unlikely any other forward has a good shot at cracking this lineup next training camp. So unless they're lights out and or Poehling and Suzuki have bad camps. So that being said, let's take a look at Joel Teasdale. It might be pronounced Joel Teasdale. I don't know if he's French or English, but anyways, I'm going to say Joel Teasdale. From the rouyn-noranda Huskies. He's a star left winger. Teasdale and the Huskies face the Guelph Storm. Faced, I should say, because at the time of filming, they played the game. At the time of writing, they hadn't. So Teasdale's a bit of in the second game of the Memorial Cup in this Saturday's, this afternoon. Teasdale is a bit of a surprise as an undrafted player at the 2017 NHL entry draft. Montreal signed Teasdale in September of 2018. To a 3-year ELC at a $763,000 cap hit. I believe he gets $70,000 in the minors, though. In 4 qmjhl seasons, Teasdale's offensive numbers have gone up in each season, culminating in last season's 66 games played, 43 goals, 37 assists, and 80 points. I mean, he was a plus 38. And 14 goals, 20 assists for 34 points in 20 playoff games. And winner of the President's Cup, the qmjhl's championship trophy. He is 6 foot, 205 pounds, a left winger, and an effective goal scorer. Overall, a very effective two-way forward, as comfortable in the offensive zone as in the defensive zone. Teasdale is a gritty player, not afraid to go into the corners to battle for the puck or to crash the net. This makes him a good penalty killer, and he has scored plenty of points shorthanded. He is a good stick handler and protects the puck well against back pressure, and is deceptive with shoulder and head fakes. His biggest strength is getting to the net or into the slot. Has a nose for the net, and somehow always seems to always get the puck there. It's his first instinct, get to the net, and he scores the majority of his goals from in close. Good at screening the goalie and picking up rebounds and tip-ins. In the NHL, he will be challenged a lot more in front of the net and will have to adjust to that in order to make the jump. It's going to be maybe his biggest challenge turning pro. In the Q, he's able to position himself and mostly unchallenged. You see a lot in his highlight. He gets into position, he's unchallenged, and they leave him stand there a lot of times. So alone with time, it's so much easier to pull the trigger and score. In the NHL, he'll need to avoid checks and still be in position to get rebounds and tip-ins. It's all about angles and timing and avoiding checks. His time and space will be severely restricted, and he'll need to learn to be effective from more diverse areas of the offensive zone. His skating needs to improve and become a more dominant skater, or his mobility will be a challenge at the pro level. His defensive game will need to be worked on at the NHL level. His positioning and work away from the puck will need to improve, since a two-way forward with a scoring upside should be his path to the NHL and maintaining a solid career. Teasdale will play for Joel Bouchard, Laval's coach, next season, and has played for Bouchard before with the Blainville-Boisbriand Armada. I think that's what they're called. So Laval will be a good place for him to develop for a season or two, and I think maybe 2 seasons before a possible jump to the NHL. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I'm going to check out these two videos up here. It's going to be number 1 and 2 in this series, so he's put up number 1 and 2 in this series here. Hope you enjoy those, and have a Blue Blanc Rouge day from Talking Habs with me, Rick. Bye, y'all.